Government is the main agency of the state. There are three organs in a government. Sri Lanka is an example of unitary form of government. Unitary form of government suitable for small countries. USA represents federal forms of government. The constitution is the supreme law of the land. The name of the parliament is Israeli place it. In India, we have parliamentary form of government. Brazil has presidential form of governments. The gross national happiness (GNS) was first mentioned in the constitution of Bhutan. The term GNS was coined by Jigme Singye Wangchuck, king of Bhutan. Government exam questions. Monarchy is the oldest form of government in the United Kingdom. Fill in the blanks. 1. Israel, Germany. S number, country, name of the parliament. S number, country, name of the parliament. Japan, Diet, Germany, Bundestag. Distinguish between dictatorship and monarchy. Dictatorship. Dictatorship is an office that has been taken through force. Monarchy is a form of government that passed from one generation to another. A dictatorship is termed as a government ruled by one person or commands who is known as a dictator. Example, Uganda, Zimbabwe. Monarchy is the rule of the king or reign as an emperor. Example, Britain, Australia. Merits of parliamentary and presidential form of government. Merits of parliamentary. Harmony between legislature and executive, representative government prevents dictatorship, wide representation. Democratic, effective control by the president, facilitate decision making, state government. Give short note on 1. What is the relationship between the center and state in India? Answer A. The relationship between the center and the states are legislative reactions, Articles 245 to 255, administrative relation 256 to 63, 2. Financial relation 268 to 293. To define concurrent list. The concurrent list has 52 subjects which include criminal and civil procedures, marriage and divorce, economic and special planning, newspapers, books and printing presses, population control and so on. We answer the following. 1. What are the demerits of federal form government? Answer. Demerits of federal form of government are A. Federal government is weaker when compared to the unitary government. B. Federal government is more expensive. C. Provincial tendencies are very common. D. Lack of uniformity in administration.
Lead to national unity, distribution powers between center and states lead to conflict, double citizenship, rigid constitution cannot be mended easily for the changing needs. The state government sometimes place hindrances in the foreign policy. Mention about the unitary features of Indian constitution. Unitary features of Indian constitution are strong center, central government control over state territory, single constitution, flexibility of the constitution, unequal representation of states, emergency provision, single citizenship, single accredited judiciary, all India services, appointment of government by the general government. What are the federal features of Indian Constitution? Federal features of Indian Constitution are dual government, written commission, division of powers, supremacy of the Constitution. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. The law enacted by the center and the states must conform to its provisions. Rigid Constitution, independent judiciary, bicameralism. Write about the demerits of unitary form of government. Demerits of unitary form government. It's not suitable for big countries. The central government will have to tackle so many complex problems that lead to administrative delay. The central government will not concentrate on local problems, local interests and initiatives. The concentration of powers may pave way for the dispositum of the central government. Write note on the parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form of government. The parliamentary form of government is the one in which the executive is responsible to the legislature for its policies and acts. It's also known as cabinet government or responsible government or Westminster model of government and is prevalent in Britain, Japan, Canada, India among others. Features of parliamentary form of government. Nominal and real executives, majority party rule, collective responsibility, double membership, leadership of the Prime Minister. Merits of the parliamentary form of government. Harmony between legislature and executive, responsible government, prevents dictatorship, provide representation. Demerits of parliamentary form of government, unstable government, no continuity of policies, dictatorship of the cabinet against separation of powers. Unit test. Time 40 minutes. Marks 25. Fill in the blanks. There are dash organs in a government. Sri Lanka is an example of dash form of government. GNH is the developing philosophy as well as an dash. The parliamentary government is also known as dash. A king or queen rules the country dash. The constitution is the dash of the land. Distinguish between this 5 into 1 is 6 into 6, 1 is equal to 6. Dictatorship and monarchy, 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Write short notes on list of the types of constitution. What are the merits of a federal government? Write down the differences between unitary form of government and federal form of government. Unitary form of government, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Answer in detail. Write about the presidential form of government and what is the difference between presidential and parliamentary forms of government. Fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 3, 2 unitary, 3 index, 4 cabinet, government, 5 monarchy, 6 supreme law. First answer.